When I was in Punjab, I was working with orphans, post-1984. A lot of children and a lot of families were destroyed, and there was children which were indirect victims of violence and torture. So I was working with a group of people in doing some rehabilitation work with these children, psychologically, also medically. And there was a lady, some of you might know her, she's from America, her name is Amy Laws. She was an anthropologist, and she came out to Punjab field and she was doing some work. An amazing story, it's a true story. She was doing some work with these people who had been post-trauma and everything. And there was a woman lying in front of her, and she was going to give her a medical exam for free. They had done on the speakerphones in Punjab, you're going to have free medical assistance, you can have a free medical checkup, come on this day to this camp and we'll take care of you. So Amy Laws went, she sat down in front of this woman, and she's kind of like, okay, come on, hurry up. And this woman was had one leg and a crutch. And she was hopping around the whole day, and Amy Laws wanted to do a medical checkup on her. And when she started to examine her, she was horrified. Her stethoscope was shaking and she began to shake. And literally, she was like, how can any other human being torture another human being in this way? When she looked and examined the woman's insides, and she was horrified at the amount of torture that this woman had gone through. So she was shaking, and Amy couldn't speak Punjabi and the woman couldn't speak English, so there was an interpreter and we were right there. And she asked the woman lying down, till this day I don't know her name, she said, jaldi kare ki, what is she doing? She's getting impatient, like, hello, come on, why are you crying? Do your job and let me get out of here. And Amy said, I can't imagine how anybody can do this to you, to any other human being. What happened? She said, yeah, okay. The woman lying down, in Punjabi, she said, ठीक है, इन्हू कहो कि मैनू कुछ नहीं होया, बिल्कुल ठीक हाँ, मैं गुरु दी हुक्म च रह रही हाँ. So she said in English, she said she's completely fine. Nothing's wrong, she's living with the grace of the Guru. And Amy said, can I ask you a question? What happened? She said, yeah, we were in Delhi. The police came, my son, my husband, my daughter, everybody was taken. They were tortured, killed in front of me. My daughter was raped, and they took me to prison. I was raped 17 times. I was in a camp, put into a cell. I was tortured because I couldn't tell them the information that they knew because I didn't know it. And I sat in prison for 4 years, and now I'm out. And the fact that I'm out, I'm be damned if I'm going to sit here and cry about the past. Even if I have one leg, she was hopping around and she was doing seva for the children's school, serving kids water, looking after them, combing their hair, giving them baths. That was her destiny. She said that she was here to serve on one leg, without any idea where her husband, what had they done wrong? So Amy asks her, she says to her, are you not angry? Are you not bitter? Are you not full of madness that these people, these government people, these officials came and they did all this, they tortured you, they took your family away, they destroyed your whole entire life? And she laughed. The baby lying down with one leg laughed. And she said, angry? No. The Guru that gave me birth, the Guru that blessed me, he gave me that lovely husband, that lover of my life, those children. He blessed me. I did what I had with them, and then he took them away. He took them away. But I'm still here, and there's hundreds of children here, and I have to serve them. And by this time, Amy's sobbing and crying. What is this woman? what is this woman made of? So she asks, you know, "Tonu puche, tonu bilkul nahi gussa, you're not thoda ja bhi nahi tonu angry, you're not even a bit." And the woman replies, "Tell her I am in Chardi kala. Tell her that my spirit is still rising." But when you really, really want to live this path, thodi maan gujri. People now around you in this room have that spirit of the mother, Khalsa, in them. You don't have to look in the past. You don't have to look and read the pages of history. Just look around you now. You will find that spirit, those children, those men, those women. They are not shaheed. When their bodies was taken, their spirits came in. And they're probably right here and right now. Till this day, I don't know that woman's name. But she shook every single cell in my body. And I'm telling you this story because it's true, because I saw it, because I felt it. And that sweat and blood, and that one leg hopping of that woman is still tucking somewhere in the fields of Punjab on one crutch. And she hasn't given up. So when you say, "I'm feeling sleepy, I'm tired, no coffee, no tea, had a bad day," think of her on one leg with no family, and she's not bitter and she's not angry. She's in Chardi Kala. Her spirits are still rising because she knows she's still being given breath. And with that breath, she has to do something. That's why we came. Okay? So breathe in when you go into the Sangha, the power of your gurus, of your shaheeds. And when you're in Kirtan, when you're in sadhana and you feel something and something's tingling inside you and tears are welling up into your eyes, you're being blessed with Amrit. You're being blessed by those saints, those souls are following you. Take power from them. That's your story.